What is going on YouTube? Fernie here, back at it again with a brand new video. And today's gameplay will be a sniper 1v1 versus the homie in the background. It is a very old gameplay, maybe back when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I think. So this is maybe at least 5 years ago versus my friend and the homie Jason, former Fro Shift, I believe, if that's his account. So yeah, that's the gameplay that's in the background for you guys. This could be 2018, I believe. It must be a couple years after the release, but again, I'm not sure. But that's the gameplay in the background. So in today's video, I just have it's story time. It is. Again, I'm still working on that setup, so that video should be coming out soon. I have an unboxing for not Froze merchandise. What's it called? FaZe Clan merchandise coming out soon. It's the FaZe X Optic collaboration, so that should be out soon once I receive that package. Anyways, today's video is a story time for my time in retail. This incident happened the other day while I was working. I work at a drugstore, so we get a lot of weird cookies there. And specifically Western Union. Yes, that is the infamous words of us retail people. Western Union. That's where we get all of our war stories and everything, guys. So let me just explain Western Union first. It's basically a money transfer service. You can pay to wire money to another person to where they can pick up cash. You have to provide, you know, confidential information and stuff for that to happen. And when you send money, you have to pay a fee. So this lady at my store came in and went to come withdraw money. She went to go get that pickup code. She went over to the phone and got that pickup code, you know, with her tracking number and stuff. She brought it up to me. You know, everything went fine. I cashed out that Western Union transaction, gave her her money. Maybe 10-15 minutes later, she returns. She returns and says, "Oh, wasn't I supposed to get more money than this?" I said, "No, your receipt says that specific amount on." So she's like, "No, I have a picture of the receipt." So she shows me the receipt. The receipt had a certain amount on it, but it wasn't her receipt. It was the, you know, the sender's receipt, the person who sent her the money and sent her a picture of the receipt. So that was his fee he had to pay to send her money. So I explained that to her. And of course, she wasn't listening to a word that I was saying, so she immediately requested a supervisor. And keep in mind, the supervisor at that moment was a manager in training. She's been doing a good job, but she's still learning the Western Union processes and system and, you know, all those regulations for Western Union. So it was still up to me. I said the same thing that I said originally, even with the supervisor up there. So, you know, I had to waste my supervisor's time coming up there and saying the exact same thing that I said. And I eventually said, "Here, show me your receipt and I'll show you exactly where it says how much money you get." So I showed her the exact amount that was for the payout, and she still tried to say, "Oh, it says that, you know, the certain amount that she was saying." I said, "No, right there, clear as day, the one I originally gave you in the first place." So right there and then she gave up and she apologized. Thankfully enough, I never saw it coming, but she apologized. So I'm guessing it's her first time using Western Union. I'm not sure, but that's how it works. You got to pay to send. The person has to pay to send, and we don't look at other people's receipts. We look at your receipt. You know, I have so many of these different types of stories. This is probably the least hostile story, even though it's what happens at Western Union. You get these all the time. That's one of the things that retail probably hates the most, is doing Western Union. So many sketchy people use Western Union. That's just one of the main reasons I hate doing Western Union. I really do. If you talk to any retail person in a big city, small city, they'll say the same thing, because you get people coming from the big cities to use a Western Union phone in a small town. You know, they'll literally go anywhere if they don't return to a different store because of past outbursts and stuff, or couldn't get money, and, you know, just they don't come back to a store because they know that people recognize. It's a very dangerous thing. Western Union is definitely one of the more scary parts of a retail job. I'm gonna be honest, I really am. No, there's nothing really to fear about in retail, but if it's anything, it's 100% Western. Gotten a bunch of angry, violent, and hostile customers simply from, you know, money transactions. It's really from Western. Put it simple, we just have people chasing their next high, and if I can't pay out a money transaction, they throw a tantrum right there in the middle of the store. I've seen it hundreds of times. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. This has been it. If you guys want to see more of these, let me know down in the comments. It's been Fernie, and I will see you guys over in the next one.